What is up, everybody? My name is Mack. I use she, they pronouns, and I am a volunteer for Skate Like a Girl. And today, I'm going to teach you guys how to fakie shove. Fakie shoves are a really beginner-friendly trick, and honestly, I focus on them while I was having troubles with my ollie and when I was feeling like I wasn't really progressing with skateboarding. So I think it's a really great trick to learn if you're feeling frustrated. So let's get into it. So the fakie stance is your stance, but rolling backwards. As you can see here, I ride goofy and I am rolling backwards in my fakie stance down this vert. My first demonstration will be in goofy stance, which is what I ride. So my front foot, which is my right foot, is going to be at a slight angle on top of my front bolts. My back foot is going to be on the tail with my toes hanging over the edge. The reason behind my toes being so over the edge on my tail is all because of the scoop. The scoop is what really makes this trick be executed well. You want to make sure that your board does a complete 180, which is why the scoop is really important. Your front foot is going to act like a guide for your board. It's going to barely lift up when you do the trick to ensure that the board won't spin out from underneath you, and so you'll have full control. What is also important about this trick is the landing. You want to ensure that both of your feet land on top of your bolts. Here's my friend Lexi, who skates in a regular stance. As you can see here, their left foot is forward on top of their front bolts, and their back foot is curled on their tail. You can also see that they make sure to barely lift their front foot and to land on both bolts. It's really important to land on your bolts for this trick, or else you'll slide out like I did here. And here. When you feel comfortable enough, you can try the fakie shove by landing your front foot on your board and your back foot on the ground. When you feel good with that, you can move on and try holding onto an obstacle while trying the fakie shove. This is really good because it will allow for you to really get a feel of what it's like to land on your board on top of both of your bolts when you try your fakie shove. When you feel confident enough, you can now try them stationary. And you can even do a cute little tic-tac to roll away from it. Once you feel good with that, you can try them rolling at a slow pace. You can do this by either running and jumping onto your board and doing the fakie shove, or you can do this by throwing your board down into your fakie stance and doing the fakie shove. Once you feel really confident, you can now try to start working fakie shoves into some lines. Here I did a revert to a fakie shove, and here I am doing a nose tall to a fakie shove, and honestly, the possibilities of what you can do with your fakie shove is pretty much endless. Here I'm doing a no comply 180 to a fakie shove. Alright guys, that's all I have for this tutorial on fakie shoves. I really hope that y'all learned something and that you go out there, try some fakie shoves, and have fun skating.